Oh, hello, hello. Morning, morning. How's it going? Guys, I'm just setting up the stream as always. Give me 1 second. Just need to clean my glasses. Sorry, I pulled yet another all-nighter last night because always trying to make the website as good as possible. I realized that some of the things I did before for the website were they were good, fine, but they could be better. So it's going to take me some time to fix everything I've done so far, and then provide even better content for the future. So I was working really, really hard on it. But I'm satisfied, Progress is progress, as long as we take another step forward. So give me 1 second, just setting up the stream. Alright. I did play a little bit of KCD last night as well. I was working on, emptying my bags and stuff like that. I think I need to craft a couple of savior snaps as well. So 1 second. Yeah, setting up the stream. So, hi, how you doing? Heck, how you doing? How's life treating you? So 1 second, just setting things up for the multi-stream because I'm streaming on God knows how many platforms. Because sometimes people ask me the question, like, why stream on Instagram of all platforms? I was like, why not? It has a streaming option. I'll take it. I might even stream on LinkedIn later. Who knows? But as I always say, with every single stream, pick whatever platform you like. I won't say any stream is better than any other one. Just pick whatever one it makes you the most comfortable or makes it easiest for you to watch. Okay, 1 second. But yeah, I've been pulling so many all-nighters lately, but it makes me feel great. It makes me feel satisfied. And it's, a lot of life is about feeling. How does it make you feel? You eat tasty food. Why? Because it makes you feel good. You like the taste, and so on and so on and so on. Everything is feeling. So I'm working really hard on the website, and I'm really, really happy with the progress. Okay, I'm just getting ready to start on TikTok as well. Let me just open TikTok Studio. Another update. I mean, hats off to TikTok. I mean, it feels like there's an update for TikTok Live Studio almost every single day. Whereas other platforms, I won't say who, it feels like any updates come once in a blue moon. It could be a sign of the software's work, because TikTok is changing things all the time. But I actually saw that they were having the TikTok Live Fest, and people were gathered and dressed up and all this other stuff. And these are the top live streamers in different categories. And I was sort of like, interesting. I didn't even know that existed. Okay, still loading. Give me 1 second. The update is finished. So yeah, so I am working really, really hard on everything I'm doing. And yeah, I feel great. Howdy. Let's see, sirloin steak tonight. Ah, nice. Hell yeah. What level do you like to do it? Medium. Well done. Okay, let me go live on TikTok. Go live. Go live. Oh, hello, people on TikTok. How's it going? Welcome. So today we're going to be playing some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, as we do nearly every day. I'm not like a KCD exclusive stream or anything, but it's just what I'm choosing to play right now. So, okay, so let's put that over there. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Let's put that. That's good. Alright. Everything seems to be good. So I'll start recording once we get into the game. Let's see. Medium rare. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, I always, when I was a kid, I always had everything well done. But it's not that I didn't try the different levels to know which one I feel or that I liked the most. I just took well done all the time. So, and from what I've been told, I might have been taking away a lot of the flavor. So, by having it well done. So, but whatever. The thing is, though, as I'm getting older now, I try not to even have red meat, because red meat, it like slows my heart down not in a good way. It makes me like, but this is not a sign of age, it's a sign of me. So because I'm like 41 now. All right, let me start recording. So recording in 3, 2, 1. So we are back in Kingdom Come Deliverance. We are very close to finishing off the Legacy of the Forge DLC, which is great. And I'm very satisfied. And last night I went around and I emptied my bags and I sold as much as I possibly could. So there's one thing I purposefully left, this archery contest. So let's go to this archery contest and see. There was a random investigation, which I got done. And I found as well, I did some testing yesterday. I found that because I'm after the schemas for the Legacy of the Forge. You can't just go back to where there was previous places and open the chest, because they'll be empty unless there's an actual quest there. That's something I checked yesterday, or last night, I should say. So yeah. Anyway, so let's go. And I'm sitting on a lot of money. I'm approaching, I think, 50k. Yeah, 49.3k now, which is great, because I keep stealing everything and then... Oh, I've got a strip die, I should probably put that way. I've got some materials. Ooh, I have this as well. Okay. Then, random others. A sketch I've already got. So, let me see. Let me put this die away. And I might... as well, while I'm here, I might as well brew some savior snaps. So, because I think I've got like 5 left. Okay, let's put that away. These extra schemas, I'll maybe sell them to a scribe or something, but we'll see. So, but welcome guys, welcome. I want to play it on my Xbox Series X. I mean, it's well, I don't know about... I mean, KCD 2 should have been out from Xbox at the beginning. You can play KCD 1 now on Xbox, and it's on Xbox Game Pass. I did actually load up KCD 1 last night just to see how it is, and it's so smooth, it's almost jarring in terms of, because I put 300 hours into it being 30 FPS, so. It will take a period of adjustment, but it's really smooth now. KCD 1, it's really good. So the remaster was worth it. Okay, let me get the recipes for Savior Snaps. So what do I need for Savior Snaps? Hang on. One of these tabs. Savior Snaps. Okay, so I need belladonna and nettles. Gee, let me check what time it is. It's getting late. I can do that after. Let me do this archery contest first, and then I will come back and make some savior snaps. So. Okay. But yeah, like I said, the first game now is so smooth, it's almost jarring to someone like me, because like I said, I put so much time into the first game. On I played basically 100% of the PlayStation 4 version. And one thing I've noticed as well is that even though the saves transferred, absolutely none of the trophies transferred from KCD 1. I might have to do it all again. We'll see. Alright, let's go. Got all that work to get all the trophies. Oh well, never mind. But I'm sure a lot of people will feedback to Warhorse about it, and maybe they'll add like a transfer trophies option. Sorry. Completely ran into that lady with the horse. My bad. Okay, so hang on a minute. Are we nearly there? Yeah, we're nearly there. Okay. Okay. I would help you if you gave me the option to. I wish it does. I hope in the future that they add an option. It might be next door actually. To just donate to thingy and then they just walk off. We try it this way. Okay, is there an archery contest? This guy?
Greetings. What do you want?
You want to go shooting?
I was wondering if you fancied some shooting. How about
you're going to replay KCD again when the remaster comes out? I don't know yet.
Glad to hear it.
Is KCD 2 better? Yeah, it's refined. You can see that they've improved.
How do you feel about that?
Unfortunately, I don't have a crossbow on me.
I understand.
Actually do.
Just let me know when you're ready.
I do have a crossbow on me. The thing is, though, the crossbow I have is really slow loading. This one. I don't know if that's going to be a problem. Well, let me save the play. So when I 100%, because I've already 100% the KCD 1. When I 100% KCD 2,
of course, provided you have something to shoot with.
We'll see.
No worries. I have a crossbow ready. Should we shoot?
All right, but how about a little wager? It'll make it a bit more exciting.
But yeah, I would recommend to play it though if you haven't played it, KCD 1.
Of course.
Because I think a lot of people play KCD 2 and not 1.
Agreed. Let's get to shooting.
Okay, well, let's go. Thank you for liking the stream. I really appreciate it as always. Thank you guys. I've been working really, really hard. The thing is, though, I wish I had more. I could do longer live streams every day. Uh-oh. Who are these people? Who are these people?
You fucking bastards! Get your asses moving and shoot already!
Come on then, hold still. Let's see if I can hit ya.
I don't owe you anything. Leave me alone.
Oh fuck!
There's a trophy here.
Go and talk to Konyash about that.
I need to resolve
Seems
this
he's got a
amicably
different opinion,
without
and he's still pissed
anyone
off.
fighting.
Fucking hell! Help me!
I played both,
After
but
me!
not 200%. I would recommend it if you like them.
I'm running to town for help. You keep an eye on Raven.
Okay. So I think this is the last of the thing. Great plan.
Really? Great plan.
Hey, Ramango, how you doing
Mother
today?
of God!
Thanks for the
Virgin
follow, guys.
Mary!
Hey,
Hey, Jin.
watch out. That sod's running to help him.
Uh-oh.
They lost their fucking minds.
Right off the attackers.
Fuck it! I can't
Okay.
pay. You'll have
Ow.
to wait.
Fun's over. Now we're gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying, because this crossbow is really slow loading. I'm gonna hide because it takes like 4 hours to load.
Getting your bar. Bollocks to that.
So it's a very powerful crossbow, don't get me wrong.
I haven't got that coin. Kurva. I haven't got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the bow, I think. Tell you what, or let me switch to the bow. I think it'll be better if I have the bow, because the crossbow is so slow, the one I have. I use normal arrows, and I try to drive them off, not murder everyone.
Christ, Christ, you're not walking out of here on your own legs. You're dead, you bastard.
Sakra! Why can't they just sod off already?
He's protected by this magic wooden...
You shit steak! You've no bloody clue and you're sticking your nose really cocked this up!
They lost their fucking minds?
Maybe.
Tossers!
You really cocked this up!
Hang on. I'm trying not to hit that wooden thing. I'm trying to miss it. And I hit the stump right in front of me, of course I did.
So much for honesty getting you far. Bollocks to that.
Christ, you're not walking out of here on your own legs. You're dead, you really bastard. Cocked this up.
Okay, I missed again. This guy is like... I missed. Are the arrows bouncing off him? Why is this guy to the right so flippin' special? Ow. Ah. Okay, screw it. Okay. So I guess we were actually supposed to kill them all. Okay. Well, I may have got arrows sticking out, mate. I'm gonna reload. I think I could do that better. I'll just run at them with the sword. Let's see. Matthew, we already know. Who gives a shit? It's based on medieval history. They're all dead. Whoop-de-doo. So, but it's the intention behind, like, posting spoilers. It just makes you an absolute dick. So, have fun being a dick. Yeah, spoiler alert. So Radzig, when he comes to Kuttenberg, he gets hacked to pieces. That's the actual history. So, spoilers. Are you streaming on Twitch? Yes. I'm streaming on many, many platforms. Now, it annoys me when people come into any chat and just post the ending. And what I'm expecting there to be, let's say, for example, Resident Evil Reckoning comes out and Leon dies. Within a day of it releasing, everyone is going to be spamming that shit. Leon dies, Leon dies, Leon dies. And it's like, who cares? So, it's a video game. Get over it. Okay, let's see now if we can do better. I guess these are bandits, so I guess I'll shoot them.
Fun's over. Now we're gonna kick your ass.
Ow! That's what I get for not hiding. What the hell?
I haven't got that coin! Kurva! I haven't got it!
I miss. That's one.
You've really cocked
So
this
much
up.
for honesty getting you far. Bollocks to that.
Christ, you're not walking out of here on your own legs. You're dead, you bastard.
Yeah, we drove off all the attackers.
Why can't they just sod off already?
Okay, talk to Raven.
Mate, I'm really glad you didn't leg it. Most blokes would have done just that.
Probably,
I
yeah.
never thought it'd get so fucked up. Bloody bastards.
What quest is it? It's called,
I can't tell what's
I think it's
got into them all of
Kuttenberg
a
Sharpshooter. Is this part of the Legacy of the Forge DLC?
You knew them? No, I didn't. I
I
mean,
play through now, and
they
I'm
did want
obsessed
coin
with
from me
the
before.
Forge. Got 30k now. Fair enough. Was it just about the coin?
So it was just about coin? Nothing more to it?
Yeah,
From what they were shouting,
I'm sitting on
you
a
knew
lot of
them a
money.
lot better than you claim.
In terms of the Forge
Couldn't you
itself,
just keep it to yourself?
the only thing
Yeah,
I
if I
need
know
to
you're not
buy
covering up
is
some swindle, all right?
the
It's no
Urals for
swindle.
outside at level 30
just borrowed some
prestige, and
coin
that's
to
it.
get my
I've
smithy
bought every
started.
other option.
I've paid it all back, but they still won't leave me alone and keep demanding more.
You can rest easy. You won't be hearing
But
from them
the
again.
PlayStation
If you
5
say
patch
so.
was released
They
yesterday
took everything I
for
had,
KCD 1.
and now I've got their
If you guys
corpses on
didn't
my
see.
hands as well.
Don't worry.
It makes it
If they come
really
after him,
smooth.
I'll vouch for you. You were in the right. Hang in there, Raven.
Up to 4K, up to
Sacre,
60
mate.
FPS.
I'm glad you didn't leg it.
Okay.
Most would have. I really didn't expect it to go to shit like that.
Okay. Alright,
Are
so
you
the...
right in the head? Stop off with that.
Oh, sorry. Put that weapon away. Okay. So let me see if there's anyone for me to loot while I'm here. Damn it. But yeah. I think the issue is as well with a game like this is or any game that comes out recently, people feel a compulsive need to be like, I'm going to tell you the entire ending of the story. Like, we play these games for the journey. Is it going to take away from the hundreds of hours of content? So, let's go. Now, I think the thing as well with it is like, it's about how it makes you feel. So, with everything. So, I love playing this game. You know, it's very, very... The story, the timeline they picked is very sad, because pretty much everyone involved gets killed, and killed early. But that's life, you know, it's the middle of the war, of a war, let's say. And the thing is, as well, is like, for example, someone like Hans. He's portrayed as a lovable, likable guy. For all we know, the real Hans Capon might have been an absolute dick. How would we know? The only proof they have is that he existed. There's no proof of anything else. Okay, anyway. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the Forge now. I'm going to sleep. I think I've done like every side quest I could possibly do for now. And then I might actually visit Old Kuttenberg tomorrow because I need to... I donated 2,000 groschen to the bell in Old Kuttenberg, so I'll see if I can get the trophy of actually hearing it ring. Let me go back to the Forge. And let me go sleep. But yeah, I've been somewhat semi-obsessed with the game as well. So anyway, like I say, guys, I'm still working really, really hard on the website, like really hard. So I'm basically trying my best to make Mithri.com into the best website it can be. So, because I have a background in web development, database development, so Mithri.com was made 100% by me, coded by me. I'm very, very happy with how it's turning out. And it's not the perfect website, not by any means, but it's going pretty well. You know, it's going exceptionally well. I won't get into the details, but it's, you know, I am incredibly satisfied with the results so far. But it will only get better because I have like ideas. In fact, I nearly cancelled the stream today so that I could keep working on the website. Believe it or not, because I have so many ideas. So, but I'll simply just do it after the stream. The ideas I have, I'm sort of like eager and excited to implement even more changes to the website. So, okay. So let's take a good night's sleep. Oh, actually no, we wanted to brew some savior snaps. So we need 2. Okay, we have loads of belladonnas. So let me go grab some belladonnas. And let's make some savior snaps. It's interesting that you have to brew the item that you need to save. I find that fascinating. I don't think I've ever seen that in a game before. Okay, so I have 115 belladonnas, and I'll just literally grab some nettles from the area. Boil. Oh, I think it's like you boil the nettles and then grind the 2 belladonnas and put them in. So let me get some nettles. I think that there was some here. Dandelions, nettles. Okay. Okay, so we have 33 nettles. I'm not going to craft 33 times. That'll take too long. But yeah, so let's brew some savior snaps. I love the alchemy in this game. I love crafting in games when it's more refined like this. I remember crafting in games like World of Warcraft, where literally like just gather the materials and hit create. But it started becoming more refined in games like Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, wine. And it's just getting better and better. Like they're putting more emphasis on crafting these days, which is wonderful. Okay, so let's put in a nettle. Let's see. Okay. But I nope. Put that back. The timing is completely awful. 2 belladonnas. And grind. So my attention. Let me see. My attention span won't let me enjoy this game. Oh really? I mean, I only play the game for like maybe 3 or 4 hours a day. Okay, I think that was probably overboiled. But let's see if we made some savior snaps. Okay. Henry savior snaps. Perfect. All right. Let's make some more. So the short way to make savior snaps, or the easy way, literally put wine in. You have to boil the nettle for 2 turns, but the 2 turns is enough time for you to literally grind the 2 belladonnas. So you don't even need the sandglass. Put it down, and then grind the 2 belladonnas. So 1, 2, grind them. Then throw them in, and then you count to 4 when you put the mortar down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's it. Lift up, and then file, and then serve. It's really easy to make savior snaps this way. Okay, then re-savior snaps, perfect. And the only reason I read the recipe every time is just so it gets it out of my bags quicker. So wine. I'm just making some savior snaps because I was running out. So again, I'll show you. Throw in the nettle as it is. Lower it on the heat. And then while it's on the heat, grind the 2 belladonnas. So 1, then 2, then grind. And then throw it in. When you put the glass down, count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift. That's it. Now, the thing is, as you get higher level in alchemy, it's more forgiving. It doesn't have to be the perfect brew for you to get Henry's quality. But something you do need for Henry's quality is at least one of the ingredients to be absolutely fresh. Not always, but most of the time you do need that. So what I do is I have a bunch of dried belladonnas, because belladonnas are harder to come by. And then I just pick up nettles, because nettles are flipping everywhere. So when I want to brew some, I literally just pick up fresh nettles. Okay, so let's put that again down. So as long as one of the ingredients is fresh, then the rest can be dried. That's if you want to get Henry's quality. But you'll only get Henry's quality if you have the perk. I think it's called Secret of Secrets. Okay. So let's go. I guess I misselected. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Done. Let's pick this up. Let's pour. This game is so good. Yeah. But I am too poor to afford it. Oh, really? That sucks. Which platform would you play it on? If you could. Let's see. Nettles. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the everything, guys. I really appreciate it. Okay. So, again, let's grind the belladonnas. In the past, when I had... Because I'm quite generous by nature, let's say. So if people would say to me, oh, I can't afford this game, I'd just buy them a copy. I don't have that budget now. I'm not saying that, I'm not offering that to you guys right now, but in the future, if I'm loaded, I will buy games for a lot of people. 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Okay, so another 6 savior snaps. Let's brew one more time. I'll just dry the rest of the nettles. Might as well. Okay, so wine. Because I assume it's not that fun to watch me doing this for hours and then. Okay, nettles. Put that in. And throw that down. Then grind the 2 belladonnas. But my intention, like I said, when I 100% or get the platinum trophy and as many trophies as possible for the DLCs, then I will do another run of the game just on the hardcore mode. So, oh, I should have dropped that in. Misselected. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move up. Then let's do that. Jumping back into one now. That they updated it. I will do eventually. I did actually load it last night. I did play it last night. It was so smooth. It was almost jarring. Like, I jumped on the horse. I went to go see Teresa. And it was almost jarring because it was so responsive. I wasn't ready for how responsive it would be. But one thing I did notice is that the trophies didn't transfer. So, I might have to just do it all again. So, but I'll go straight in and do a hardcore all negative perks run. Okay, select all, confirm. Let's see. How about you guys? How many playthroughs did you do in KCD 2? This is technically actually still my first. But I'm taking my sweet, sweet time. So I've got, in my first playthrough, 193 hours. And I'm nowhere near done. In terms of the main story, all I've been doing, all I've got to is, I've got to Kuttenberg. And that's it. That's where I am in the story. And the rest I've just been doing DLC and side content. So, but I like to take my sweet time. The good news is, I'm Raven. I need to give him like a nickname. I might call him Frank or something. The good news is can't be really spoiled by anything because we already know. The developers spoke about the ending of the game before it even came out. So, yeah. Okay, let's wait till the next morning. I'm replaying the first one right now. Awesome. How are you liking the update? I think they did a great job. It's so smooth now. It's insane. It's so smooth. Yeah, it's crazy smooth. Okay, so I need to talk to Riddrish Kumal. He probably wants more money. So, okay. He always wants money from me. But yeah, so I made a bunch of save snaps at least. So, but for me, this has been like a dream. Alright, let's see if there's any new contracts. Yeah, she's got a contract, funny enough.
Do you have any commissions for me?
Aye. Word travels fast about a skilled blacksmith. Some fella stopped by, saying he needed a good blade forged. Said he was curious to see if the stories about you were true.
Fair enough.
I'm on it.
That's what I like to hear. Take the
I need to
finished
make
product
a
straight to
dueling
the customer.
longsword.
He'll be waiting for it.
Okie dokie. I can do that. So yeah, I'm really happy that all these DLCs have already come out. You know, during my first playthrough. That I didn't. But I did say though that when there is the next game from Warhorse, if it's KCD 3 or something else, hopefully I'll be there on day 1, not day 370. But one thing I'm very, very happy about is that I took that decision to go back on 100% 1 before I did 2. I think that was a really wise decision. Need to make sure it doesn't burn. But it's all heated up. Okay, we go.
This one's gonna need some more work.
Yep. I'm on it. If you guys have been watching me the last few days, you might see me forging. I'm still not done. It's a good sized DLC, this Legacy of the Forge. That's why I said the DLCs for KCD, they're basically full expansions. They're not just DLCs, but they charge like a couple of bucks for them. To put it in perspective, you have some, let's say, outfit DLCs in other games where you might end up paying like, I don't know, 5-10 times more for a coat. You know what I mean? Whereas this has given me like dozens of hours of gameplay for a couple of bucks. So yeah, I would say that this DLC is worth it. Spending 20-30 bucks on an outfit in a video game is stupid, in my opinion. Oh.
Sharp as a razor.
Alright, so who actually wants it this time? Deliver it to the customer. I need to deliver it to... someone at the bathhouse. Okay. And then, is there anything else? I need to go here, do a donation. Is literally that it? Okay, I might go to Old Kuttner as well at some point. Let me go to Old Kuttner now, because by the time I get there... Because I need to hear the bell ring if I want to get a trophy. But let's go to Old Kuttner. It was after playing 100 hours of hardcore in the first game, I've decided just not to fast travel again. And that'll be my stance towards most games. Hopefully we'll do the same thing in Red Dead Redemption, hopefully do mostly the same thing in The Witcher, and so on and so on. But we'll see. I did want to play, because they said they're remaking The Witcher 1, but they've delayed it. And they said that it will not come out until 2028 or something.
Butcher who shamelessly cheated his neighbors and sold them rotten.
I mean, while I'm here, let me talk to this guy.
So how are the preparations for the next tournament going?
You know how it is. Loads of poorly paid work no one praises you for.
Fair enough.
Last time some drunkards had a brawl in the tent and completely wrecked it.
That's unpleasant.
Would you help us out again? The repairs cost a whole fortune, and every groschen helps now.
Fine.
Here, take this.
That is more than I expected. Thank you. May the Lord repay your generosity.
Yeah, I said I'm generous by nature. I think people take advantage of that fact a lot. I wish they didn't. I can't help myself. I'm not exactly Mr. Beast, because I just simply don't have the means. But I'm more than happy to give. Okay. Let's go this way. We're going to Old Kuttenberg now. I'm basically a broke Mr. Beast. I want to give stuff away, I can't afford it. Okay, let's see if we can go out this way. Okay, where are we on the map? So we need to go to the next one. And then go right from here. But that's what part of the reason I've got the Mr. Beast logo in the background. I mean, you can't see it now because the green screen's in the way. But I've got his t-shirt on my wall. I said I don't care about his over-the-top, shouty, hype videos. It's more the way I support Mr. Beast is the fact of the giving away and supporting people. That's the bit I care about. Because I want to do the same thing. I want to help. Okay, so if we can hear the bell ring in Old Kuttenberg, then did we get here on time to hear the bell ring? And we should get a trophy immediately. Okay, what time is it in game? Okay, it's 11 AM. Perfect. So it should ring eventually. So, and
welcome here, noble sir.
Some medieval history for you. You see the big, they shaved the ball patch at the back of the head. What I learned in medieval history when I was a kid is that the reason that they do that is so that there's nothing between them and God. Obviously, it's done for religious reasons. It's not an accident. It's not a style. It's actually a pledge of what's it called? Dedication and devotion. And what I heard as well is that they would wear underwear made out of sheepskin, but they would wear it inside out to make it as uncomfortable as possible. But they said the putting up with the pain or the annoyance is also a test of devotion as well. So, let's see. I bet you're wounded about the timing of the PlayStation 5 update on the first. No, it's okay. I don't mind the fact that I only just finished 100% the first game a few months back. That's fine, because if I ever replay it, then I've got the best version ever to play the first game. So that's fine. And it's still fresh. Redeem posture check. Okay. Let me set up straight. But yeah, no, I can understand. I said it's just a coincidence. I'm more just happy for everyone else. The people who are very interested in KCD 1 after playing KCD 2. I was saying that, yeah, you really should. And if you're new to KCD, you should play KCD 1 before you play 2. Which I say every day. Because I don't think I would enjoy KCD 2 anywhere near as much if I didn't 100% KCD 1. So, because for me, KCD 2 is basically my favorite game ever. Like, there's no game better than this. But that's because I understand how it works. I can understand it could be jarring. You know, someone was saying in chat before that they can't play this game for more than a short time because of their attention span and so on. But because I've grown to appreciate the KCD a lot because of the first game, then yeah. Let's see. I just got to Ratai in the PlayStation 5 version, and it feels and looks amazing. Oh, I can imagine. Tell me how the combat is. So, is the combat a lot smoother, a lot easier? When you train with Captain Bernard, or when you whoop Hans Capon. So, it's just so funny though that when you first meet Hans Capon in the first game, Henry and Hans, they really don't like each other at all. Both games are amazing, easy top 3 games of all time. Yeah, a lot of people have said the same thing. Because my top 4 of all time, number 1, KCD 2. Number 2 is The Legend of Zelda 64, Ocarina of Time, because I was like 12 when it came out, so it has a lot of nostalgic value for me. Number 3 is The Last of Us Part 1, and number 4 is KCD 1. So KCD 1 and 2 are like 2 of my top 4. What time is it? Okay, it's noon. I'm still waiting to see if this bell rings. Let's see if this rings so I can get a trophy. If not, I'll come back another day. Is it still gonna ring? We'll see. I did the donation a couple of days ago. I don't know if they fixed it yet. I might have to wait longer. So, because there is a trophy basically, like if you hear the repaired bell ring, you get a trophy. That's why I'm looking at this bell tower. But they said it can ring any time between 11:30 and 12:30. So, I class KCD 1 and 2 as 1. Same as the Last of Us Part 2 and 1. Fair enough. It's funny though, because we were talking about actually Last of Us Part 2 before. When Last of Us Part 2 first came out, it was just the pandemic. People were very angry at being cooped up at home. And then they released Last of Us 2, and people were very angry about it. But on reflection, sorry to say, my stance towards Abby has absolutely changed. Completely changed. Like, fine, people love Joel so much, but it's a case of if someone hurt one of my family members, I would disembowel them, and I would sleep proudly. Like, I wouldn't be sorry about it. So, and that's the truth of the matter. Is like, even if people don't like it, at the end of the day, Joel killed Abby's dad, so she got revenge. That's it. He deserved it. It's called, it's karma. So, does it make him a bad person? No. It doesn't make him any less of a loving father, blah, blah, blah. But my opinion towards Abby has completely changed. But I think it's because, on reflection, it's also how Abby looks. Abby is like muscly, and she looks basically like, I describe it as like Shrek. Whereas, imagine a different game where Abby is drop dead gorgeous. The most amazing looking girl. She takes your breath away just by looking at her whenever you see her. Then it would have in my opinion, it would have a completely different impact of what she did. But because she looks like Shrek, then people hate her. She's like the epitome of bad guy. So, okay, so I don't think this is going to ring today. I'll come back. I'll come back tomorrow. Can I talk to him? No.
Till we meet again.
He would have sent me on a pilgrimage. I wanted to see if there's any update. So I guess they haven't repaired the bell yet. Oh well. Okay, so now what we're gonna do next? Okay, let me go back to this bathhouse and let me turn in this this ring. So this dueling longsword. There's not much on today in terms of. I might literally just wait till the next day. I'm still trying to 100% the forge. Like I've done all the side quests. Oh, it says POI tipster, point of interest tipster. Oh, there's a jewel in Polani. Okay. All right then. Let me go turn in that thing. Turn in that sword. There's a side quest here in Grund. Oh, there's actually a quest in Grund. Okay, so let me go north to Grund and then turn in the sword, and then to Balani. So let's go. Let's mark on the map where we're going. Basically, the story is the last thing I want to do. Absolutely the last. Actually, though, if I feel there's not much to do with the thing until wait till the next day, I might start the brushes with death stuff. How many hours are you in? Near 200.
Quick.
And I have 320 hours in the first game. So by the time I 100% everything, get every single trophy, I'm probably going to be approaching 400 or 500 hours. It wouldn't surprise me. In terms of the story, I've really not done much. I got to Kuttenberg. That's it. I probably still have dozens of hours of story to go. So, and yes, we already know the ending. No one cares. It's about the journey. It's not about the destination. Okay, so let's go see what this side quest is in Grund.
Quick.
And it's part of the reason why I'm always manually traveling, is so that I don't, what's it called? I don't get used to fast traveling, because you can't fast travel in hardcore anyway. So I want to get used to this terrain, so I'm not completely useless when I want to do the hardcore run. As I said, I could draw the map for the first game from memory. Okay, let's see if he's got a quest for us. How goes it?
How goes it, Innkeep?
Shitty. Absolutely shitty, just so you know. Exactly same shit as yesterday. And I can't wait to see how shitty it's going to be tomorrow.
Okay, what's going on?
What happened?
Ugh, a pack of filth has taken a liking to my tavern. They come in here like they own the place. Make a mess and steal. They hold nothing sacred. The poor women have to lock themselves away. They're godless swine.
Fair enough. And what about the guards?
And the guards do nothing about it.
Phew. Without orders, they won't do a thing. And Lord Buresh, who pulls the strings round here, may be a good customer, but won't lift a finger as the year is long.
Fair enough. Maybe I could help.
Then how many of them are there? Maybe I could help you get rid of them. For a few groschen.
Lad, you'd need a company of pikemen for that. There's only 6 or 7 that come in here. But I hear they have a camp in the woods, and who knows how many of them are there.
So a large band.
A band of brutes, led by a fella they call Eggman. And he's a right brute. Former soldier, they say.
And the name is Eggman.
Eggman? What kind of a name is that?
They say he can crack your head open like an egg with a single blow. But I figure it's because he stinks like a rotten egg. Or breath like a beggar's ballsack. I can always smell his band coming a mile away.
Fair enough. I'll take care of him.
I'll take care of that riffraff.
By yourself? What are you gonna do?
These bands usually don't last long without
Eggman Robotnik. Oh, lol.
I suspect if I get rid of Eggman, the others will leave you be.
Damn it, lad. You certainly have some courage. Taking them on alone. but if you managed, it would help me greatly.
You said something about a camp where they hide. Do you know where it is?
Yeah, but they're always yelling at me to go and get them there.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about,
You
Don.
must go northwest from
about
the
the
village,
storytelling.
across a stream and then around the big yard where the smelters are.
I think it's realistic.
Still in the same direction.
It's not
There's a
fairy
lot of
tale.
woods in the middle of a meadow.
If you're talking about
That's
KCD
those
in
bastards
particular.
Hold on. I know that camp.
Really?
And there used to be an odd group there. Also bandits, led by a fellow with an arrow in his head. But they're long gone. Your Eggman must have occupied it after them.
Well,
Fair enough.
excellent. Then you know where to go. But there's still one more thing. I got myself a little potion. I wanted to pour it into their drinks. Next time those swine show themselves. You know what I mean, right? Let's get rid of them. Maybe you'll find it.
Oh, The Last of Us Part
Fine.
2. Okay,
I'll
the
take
storytelling was bad. Oh, fair enough.
Anything else?
Yeah. Once you take care of Eggman...
I thought you were
give me
talking
some
about
proof.
KCD.
Not that I don't trust you, just so I can sleep calmly at night.
Fear not. I'm thorough at my work. And what kind of proof do you have in mind?
I'll leave that up to you. You'll certainly think of something. Just don't bring me any cut-off ears. Got it?
Fair enough.
So, good luck, and be careful.
Yeah, I'll try not to bring you his head. Okay, so something rotten. Go after Eggman. Okay, let's go after someone called Eggman. First of all, let me make sure I've got my poison arrows equipped. Okay, poison arrows. I've got 18 poison arrows. Okay, so where is Eggman? And his band. Oh, right there. Okay. So they're not actually that far, like, at all. Yeah, I can't believe the guy was like, you know, the other guy that Pashao, is it Pashao? Where I had to like shoot him in the head with a crossbow, with a magic crossbow, and it killed him. It's like, what did you think was going to happen? So whatever. I think yesterday when I was clearing out my bags, I still had the magic bolt, and I sold it for like 1.5 groschen. It's like lol. Okay, so yeah, it's not too far from town, like at all. So let me ambush this place. My poison arrows. I do feel that the poison arrows is very overpowered in this game. Maybe a bit too powerful. Ooh. Okay, let me save game. Okay. I guess my question is as well, I suppose.
It's a trap! Attack! Everyone, get over it!
Is that? My question as well, basically, is how's he aiming with the change? Is it a lot easier, a lot smoother?
Fine. Go away. Somebody ought to grab it by the scruff of the neck.
Okay.
Why?
I want to make sure that I'm not.
Clear as day. Someone stole it.
Yoink. Oh, I still need to get the trophy of knocking the shield out of someone's hand. I've not been able to. I tried a lot last night to get it done. I wasn't able to do it. Okay, so there must be another one. Hang on. Why can't I pick this up? Pick up. There we go. Okay. Loot. Okay. There's another one. Completely oblivious to what's happened. I missed.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit.
I missed again.
We're under attack!
There we go. And he's dead. GG. Ta-da! Yeah, I said these poison arrows are just ridiculous. But now I literally just loot everything and sell everything that people have, and I just throw everything on the horse. Okay. Let me see. You know, I probably should loot Eggman himself, obviously. Okay. Thing in here. Eggman. There we go. I got the proof. I'm gonna pick up that shield. Yoink. And there's another one. Who's that? Okay. Let's leave them to the crows. Alright. So we are very over encumbered, as always. So let's start putting stuff on the horse. And then like I said, I'll go around town and I'll sell this stuff. I probably should have a faster crossbow, shouldn't I? Because it's really annoying having the Eggman hat. Okay. I'll keep the Eggman hat on me at least. Let me put the rest away. But yeah, so going back to the story of Last of Us Part 2, yeah, I think I like a lot of people. It's in a sort of blind rage. So I didn't really pay much attention to the story to look at it objectively. That's why I am really tempted to just play The Last of Us Part 2 again, completely from the beginning. You know, a review of The Last of Us 2, like how many years later? Like 6-7 years later. To see how I feel about it now, because thinking about it, I've completely softened towards Abby. So, but it is not as good of a story, definitely, between Last of Us 1 and 2, because it's something I've said time and time again. I said with Last of Us Part 1, you could literally act out the story with sock puppets, and it would still be the best sock puppet story you've ever heard. Ever. You probably didn't even know it could be that good. Okay. So I was in
Eggman's camp.
Damn! I'm glad you're still alive. Was it bad there? What about Eggman?
You need not fear him any longer. He's taken care of. I brought you his hat, so you'll believe me.
Fuck's sake!
Lol.
That's Eggman's pilgrim hat!
He was a pilgrim?
Bollocks! He was a murderer, but that band of his caught a pilgrim. They forced him to walk around the camp until he collapsed from exhaustion. Just like that. For entertainment. Can you believe it? Then Eggman stole his hat.
Damn. Well, now it's yours.
Thanks. I'll wear it in honor of that poor, tormented fellow.
Well.
Now about holding a mass for that pilgrim. If he suffered so much on this earth, you could help him on his way to God, right?
That's a very
good those
idea.
poison arrows? Yeah.
Thanks, friend. Here's your reward.
Will you play KCD 1? I already 100% of KCD 1. I changed his hat, did he? Maybe in the distant future, but not yet, because I just 100%ed KCD 1. Okay, so I am now next going to... yeah, let me go turn in this dueling sword, and then I need to do the dueling by Lanny. Okay, so let's go... Let's go turn into the dueling sword.
Go!
Some point, actually, I need to make sure I didn't accidentally put it away. Let me check my inventory. Am I still holding the dueling sword? I am, yeah. Mine's holding. So I guess I'm used to not putting mine's quality stuff away. What are you going to do? Sorry. what are you going to do about subs if you have loads of different channels? Or do you change name? I don't really overly care about it, to be honest. Ooh. These bandits, are they? Okay. Ta-da! I mean, let's be frank, they threatened me. I mean, I could have gone after the trophy of knock the shield out of their hand, but whatever. I'm over encumbered again. I'm always over encumbered. Okay, let's put stuff on the horse. Let's see. Let's go. Now, PlayStation did actually very generously send me The Last of Us Part 2 remastered for PlayStation 5. They sent it to me a while ago. So, your horse can't carry anymore. Uh-oh. So, I guess I'm going to have to start dropping stuff. So, let me start dropping stuff. Because I can't hold it, even if I want to. Okay, I need 6 more. There we go. Ta-da! So whoever walks through, I guess it's Christmas for them. But my horse is full, so I'm not going to crawl back to Kuttenberg. Just for the sake of some stuff that's worth a few groschen. Thanks for the follow, appreciate you. Let's see. Well, probably with the storytelling is that they killed him at the start, and then you have to play as the killer, which was a bad choice. I mean, I won't say it's a bad choice, it was a creative one, but I don't think it's a choice that anyone was ready for. Because, I don't know, have you ever seen the movie Gone Girl? With Ben Affleck and what's her name? Like, that was an interesting movie, but it was the same idea. So the idea is that you see things from one side's perspective, but then you see things from the killer's perspective. It's very interesting. Or even other movies as well, like The Talented Mr. Ripley, where the whole time you're following Matt Damon, even though he is the killer. You almost want him to get away with it, even though he's the bad guy in the story. So, and you know that from the beginning that he's the killer. It's not a spoiler, by the way. So it's very, yeah. So it's a creative choice, but I don't think any game has explored it before to play the perspective of the bad guy. So, okay, let me see if I can start selling stuff because there's some merchants around here. Let's see if they have any money. Okay, repair. Door.
Excellent. It was a pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Okay. And then, I mean, let me see what I have. Let me just empty the horse now. Rather than doing this later. Let's see if I can sell all this crap. Because I only go to certain vendors. to try and maximize my sales. So inventory. Like it sounds silly, but imagine playing a game as Sephiroth. Like the entire game, you're Sephiroth from the beginning to the end. That'll be interesting. Where you can actually see things from his point of view.
Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
I don't think anyone would like it, but it would be weird and interesting. Okay, so I need to keep that. Let's sell those. Sell. I've got like loads of shields in my my chest. The thingy. Okay, he's got 3,000 groschen. Sell that. Sell. 3,200. Okay. Go. Let's take the rest of his money.
Let's do something about that price.
Very well.
Yeah.
You'll convince me with that price. Glad you found what you were looking for.
Yeah, I feel like you get a better price if you... So fine, you spend money on repairing, and then you get that money back. But then I feel like you can get more... You can sell items better if they're fully repaired. And overall, you'll make more money. I mean, I've always made more money, so...
Greetings to you as well.
Okay, trade. Sell. I said, yeah, it's a creative decision to play as a bad guy. Oh, no, this trader's broke. Sorry. Okay, does this trader have money? No. Okay, he's got 700 bucks. I should check that beforehand, how much he has. But each to their own. You know, no one is... I think it's one of those... they tried something different. You know, a lot of people didn't like it. And a lot of people were very angry about what happened to Joel, obviously. But, like I said, it was karma. He had it coming.
Talk about the price.
How many people did he kill?
Very well.
So... I think the point they try and make in
reasonable
games and
sum.
movies and TV shows, whatever,
And come again.
in a way is the whole crime doesn't pay. You won't have a peaceful life if you live a life of crime. Which makes sense.
Good day to you. I'm sure. Great. Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
Okay, how much money does he have? Sell. He has point.
I
Sorry.
hope you find what you're looking for next time, sir.
Okay. So, yeah, because you can see I recently went to these vendors, so a lot of them just don't have money. Because I already cleaned them out. Okay, how much money does this vendor have? Let's take a look. Okay, trade. Sell. Okay, he's got 1,600. So, I mean, of course, you know, what I'm saying is my opinion. You know, it's like each to their own sort of thing. Some people might completely disagree, and so on. And that's fine. Each have the right to your own opinion. So, I'm not saying you're right, I'm not saying you're wrong. But it's like I said, I just feel like my stance towards Abby has completely changed. I don't think I'm never going to become like an Abby sympathizer. But still. Screw it, you can just have the rest.
Danke.
Enjoy.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
I sold him more than he could afford. I just wanted to get out of my bags. And then... I still need to turn in the dueling longsword. at the bathhouse, and then I need to go to Bailani for a thingy, a duel.
Sir?
Trade. Okay, sell these.
I'd like to do something about that price.
230, I'll take it.
Very well.
Adds up.
Aye, that'll do.
I'm approaching 50k very, very, very quickly. Well, recipes I already have. Let's see. Hello. Can you play third person? No, not in this game, no. Not unless you get like a mod for the PC one. But this is a first person game. Clean myself. Okay, let's see if he has any money. Repair.
Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
Goods.
Okay, trade. Sell. Okay, he's got 1600. Do I have anything to give the guy? I do not. Okay, I need to probably.
Maybe next time.
I need to go to a tailor, I think.
Always welcome here, noble sir.
Shoes here. Shoe repair.
To repair. Okay.
Excellent. It was a pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Okay, I'll go see the tailor after this. So shoes. Let me sell all these. It's got 1100 bucks. Sell. Okay, I think that's it. So haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Very well.
Okay, about 87.
Aye, that'll do. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a creative choice about first versus third person. So, for example, Resident Evil 7, I feel, was a lot more horrific because it was first person. And that's why in Resident Evil Requiem, you'll be able to switch between first and third as you like. Some people prefer third, but for the full horror element, I would say stick with first. If you want it to be as scary as possible, in my opinion, I find first person in horror games just way scarier. Okay, let's see. All right, let's sell these because they're gonna expire. This. Oh, saddle. Can she afford that? Just. Okay. Okay, I think she's wiped out, so I'll go to a tailor to sell everything else.
Very well. You see? I knew we'd come to an agreement. I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
Playing on my PlayStation 5 and it keeps overheating. Uh-oh. I had to buy a desk fan. Against the power unit. Oh, crap. I just started this game 3 days ago, and I am having a hard time earning money. Any tips? Steal. Rob. Or basically every single bandit or every single person ambushes you, if you defeat them, loot them completely, and then sell everything they have. Because that's literally what I'm doing right now. Is I'm selling everything that they I looted from a bunch of people. As you can see, I'm making all my money this way. But don't murder random people. Like, if it has to, they are clearly marked. They will say bandit. If you loot a bandit, then you can sell all this stuff immediately. If you try and sell things that you stole from innocent people or civilians, then one, it'll have the stolen symbol, and two, you won't make any money from it. At least not initially. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, go.
Word about the price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Okay. Hope that helps.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
What do you think of the KCD 1 upgrade?
And come again.
I tried it last night. It's smooth as hell. It was almost jarring how smooth it is, because I put 300 hours on the PlayStation 4 version. So, because I said I loaded up the game, I ran around from Ratai to the mill to see Teresa. And, it was so smooth, it was almost, like I said, almost jarring. But it's great. It's wonderful. So, only wish I had it last move when I was first playing it, but hey, we can't. What can you do? You know, they say that memory makes the heart grow fonder, because, for example, Zelda 64 Ocarina of Time, like I said, is my number 2 favorite game of all time. By today's standards, when you look at Zelda 64 Ocarina of Time, is like a 240p 15 FPS game. Would I like Zelda as much if it was 4K 60? You know what I mean? Would it have the same impact? I don't know. Because I said, it is my 12-year-old gamer brain. It's like, this is one of the best games ever made. But I might feel completely differently now. I completely missed the bathhouse. I don't know if they're even still at the bathhouse. I'm assuming they are, but... hang on, let me check the map. Oh, they are. Okay. I need to deliver, then I need to go to Bailane for a duel. Let's see. Okay, here's the bathhouse.
Got any other fairy tales?
One-off taxes to be levied in the city. I know.
Okay.
I do the best I can.
Don't know where they are.
Dubious characters moving in. Charlatans. Sellers of
How's life treating you?
Who
Not too
charge
bad.
dearly?
But I've got so much to do, I'd have to split myself in two to get it all done on
time. Is this the person?
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Hello.
Brought you what you wanted made.
Wonderful. Let me
Let's see. What do you need to go to the wedding for free? You need a certain level of charisma.
Good work, master. Thank you.
Glad to be of service.
So I made a video about it. You can get a decent charisma set, then just get perfume. You could also get the charisma ring from the dead pig, which I made a separate video about. And then, what's it called? Okay, let's go now to Bailani. The jewel. And make sure as well to clean yourself, clean your clothes, and so on. Then basically the free noble set that I mentioned, plus the ring from the pig, plus perfume, plus cleaning yourself, plus cleaning your clothes. You should have more than enough charisma for the wedding. But charisma is the main measure to go to the wedding. So, of course, by the time I got to the wedding, my... what's it called? My charisma was already capped.
Quick.
Okay, let's go to Bailani. I think it's south of Bara's bathhouse. Which KCD 200%. And barely played one. Desperately waiting for this upgrade. Can't wait to try. It came out yesterday, the upgrade.
Go.
Try it. Get it. It's wonderful. And they even released, it depends if you're playing on console. It's on PlayStation 5, it's on Xbox Series X and S. There's a Nintendo Switch version. They released patch 1.9.7 on PC, but the PC version has been great for ages, especially if you get mods.
Go!
So yeah. But yeah, it literally came out yesterday. For KCD 1. Give it a go, see what you think. There is definitely a difference between 1 and 2. I would say play 1 before 2, if you can. But if you're going the other way around, the KCD 1 upgrade is really damn good. It's so smooth.
Quick!
So, but just remember, like, the controls are a bit different. So, for example, even going around on the horse, to speed up the horse, I just press L3 with the stick, for example. But on KCD 1 on PlayStation, you have to double tap circle and hold circle to be able to gallop with the horse. So, am I going the right way to the Balani? No. I am. Okay. I'm just going to Bara's bathhouse. But yeah, it came out. Where's the dead pig? I tried to find it, but I couldn't. Hang on a minute.
Go!
It's in the Trosky area, so... It's all the way to... It's like... the middle south, I want to say, of the Trosky area. So... It's no... If you went to Nembicon Fortress, you went too far south. It's more... southeast, so maybe... I'm trying to describe it. So, if you have Apollonia, you have Troskowitz. The pig is south of Troskowitz, east of Samin. Go east of Samin, south of Troskowitz, and that's the sort of area to get the pig.
May God give you health, sir.
They're
fucking sorry.
Bandits here.
Bleeding already, are ya?
I hope the bandit got killed and... Oh, or was he the bandit that just ran off? Well... Someone called Drac just got murdered.
Good evening. What do you need, lad?
No. I want to do a duel. Maybe they're inside. Let's open... Sky?
Master Blacksmith, fate brings us together again.
Well, well. The night out. How's the people watching going?
I've taken a break from that and turned to the study of beer. But seeing you now, my hand's starting to itch. How about a friendly duel? I've got a new saber and I'd love to hear it sing.
Sure. Well, let's go.
How about a little wager? I wouldn't expect that from a beggar, but since you're a knight, maybe you could put up a few groschen.
We stake our honor. I, my knightly one, and you, your blacksmith's honor. No amount of coin could match that.
Oh, my weapon is not poisoned still.
Let's do this.
Then to arms!
I don't know. So they're keeping their thingy in check. Okay, so we're going back near Bailani at least. Sorry, near Kuttenberg, which is great.
Ready to go.
Ready?
Well now, I don't know how you do it, but you truly fight well.
Another victory.
Yeah.
I must bow to you. Getting beaten twice by a blacksmith. I didn't see that coming.
But you fought bravely. You just need to tighten up your defense a bit.
Thank you for the praise. If you'll excuse me now, I'll go and tend to my wounds. Farewell, Master Blacksmith. May God's peace go with you.
Like I said, I just hope my weapon wasn't poison. That'll be awkward. Blacksmith's prestige 30. So there you go.
There's no end to this work.
Alright. We'll see. Alright, let's go back to Kuttenberg. So we are Blacksmith Prestige 30. We finished that. Okay, let's go back to Kuttenberg. But yeah, it's like I said, the dead pig is in a farm east of Sabine, south of Troskowitz. If you've gone to Nebekov Fortress, you've gone way too far south. Way too far. If I was in the Trosky area, I would literally just show you exactly where it is. But I'm in Kuttenberg, so I can't show you on the map where it is. Unless I can switch to the Trosky map from here. I don't think I can though. But yeah, let's go back to the forge. And let's finally get the last upgrades done for the forge. And then I would have done them all. And the sun is setting. And in the morning, in the game, I will go to Okutna again to see if the bell rings. It should have been like 3 or 4 days already, but still. Just try again the next day. I still need to get the trophy of talk my way out of an execution.
Almost ran into me.
Eventually I'll get it done. And I lost the 10,000 Groschen trophy yesterday. I'm trying to think what other trophies I even need. And then the rest will just be story and DLCs. Eventually, if I feel like there's not much to do for the forge, I will start the, what's it called? The Brushes with Death DLC. The second half of it. Very good fun. Okay, let's keep going. So we're back at the forge. Okay, let's see the final upgrades. Okay, so now that I'm level 30, I think I've already bought everything here. So yeah, I think it's literally just, yeah, the murals. These are the last 2 upgrades I can possibly get. And done. So I now have every single upgrade for the forge. And I still have 50,000 Groschen. Yeah. But in terms of trophies for Legacy of the Forge, so the forge is done, is 100% finished. In terms of the trophies, though, I still need to finish that sharpshooter thing with the 2 brothers. I need to get the rest of the schemers. I need to finish the Ragman stuff. What's the last one? Oh yeah, and I need to hear the bell ring in Okutna. Then this is, yeah, so the 2, I need to resolve the issue between Raven and his brother without starting a fight. I need to finish the Ragman stuff. I need to hear the bell ring in Okutna. And I need to get the rest of the schemers, which is going to be annoying because it's RNG. And then I'll focus on Brushes with Death. So, like with KCD 1, the goal is to get 100% everything complete. Though, like I said, you look at my KCD 1 trophies on PlayStation 5. I have none. None of the trophies transferred over. So, oh well. Like so, oh yeah, slit the throat of an enemy. Trying to think. Talk my way of an execution. Ultra rare. Let's see. Did you really think it wouldn't blow up, really? Okay. Okay. Hang on. I know a lot of these are story without protection. Oh yeah, so I need to knock the shield out of someone's hand. I need to talk my way out of an execution. Okay. Finish the game without... Yeah, I'm working on Len at the moment. Completed the story, the end. Yeah, here we go. You managed to talk your way out of an execution. Slip the noose. So you made it through... yeah, so these are probably all story related. So yeah. But I always like this. It said you obtained all the trophies. Now go and touch some grass. It's like the game is what's it called? Is trolling you. All right. What else can I do? Is there anything else to do, or shall I just sleep until the next morning? Check the map. Yeah, because all the DLC stuff is... What is this point of interest, tipster? If I come to this area for a like an investigation, then I'll see what that is. But in the meantime, there's no point. Okay, let's sleep till the next morning. Might as well. Sorry, OCD. That's better. Who dat is Henry? Who dat?
Good day.
Good day.
Oh.
Say Henry.
Harry.
Henry. Nice, he's getting better.
Are you hungry?
I feel quite hungry.
Quite hungry.
Oh. Yeah, he's definitely getting better. Okay. Fed him.
Oh.
Okay. Let's sleep till the next morning. Okay. Well, let's just... Oh. I am actually feeling quite hungry. So I guess I'll eat some food in the game. I'm on PC. Yeah, 1.97 came out literally yesterday. Guys, I do have a gaming news channel. Bit3 Gaming News, bit3.com. I do updates about everything in gaming as quickly as I humanly can. There'll be free gaming stories in between 1 and 2 minutes max. So be sure to subscribe, check out the channel. Hopefully you'll like it. That's how a lot of people know me, is because of my gaming news. Oh yeah, I wanted to eat something. Because I don't like fluff. I feel like a lot of gaming news providers, they fill the gaming news with all this like cringe. I said just tell me the news. I don't, because the way I look at it as well, I just remember what it was like commuting back and forth from London back home, and I still want to absorb the gaming stuff, but obviously it was more difficult when you're on a train, for example. So the whole idea of the gaming news I've been doing for so many years is as quickly as possible to save you time, to keep you informed about everything. Hopefully you'll learn something as well. What's wrong with the crow? It seems sad. It's after 9, and so on. So yeah, check out. Like, I've been doing the gaming news for ages, and what I like about doing the gaming news every day is the fact that it keeps me informed about the games of gaming news, about what's going on. Because, for example, the next gen upgrade for KCD was leaked a few days before it got released, and I did put it on the gaming news. So,
Come here, Henry.
okay, commissions.
Do you have any commissions for me?
I Word travels fast about a skilled blacksmith. A woman came, looking to surprise her husband with a new blade. She says he drives wagons.
I mean,
so that he's got
if nothing
to
else, this is a great way to make money.
I'm on it.
Is to do these
That's what
commissions.
I'd like to hear. Bring me the finished piece and
Knight's
I'll take care
longsword.
of the rest.
Okay. I need to make a knight's longsword. Sorry. Pardon me. Okay. Nice longsword. Nice longsword. Here we go. Let's see a master at work. How far are you through the game? In terms of the story, I just got to Kuttenberg, but I'm doing things really slowly. Like I'm nearly done with the Legacy of the Forge DLC. I've done the first half of the Brushes with Death DLC in the Trosky area. I was in the Trosky region for like 100 hours before I got to Kuttenberg. Yeah, and I think that's basically it. That's what I've been doing the last 200 hours. Leveling skills. So in terms of the story, like the story is the last thing I'm going to do.
I've got half finished.
Okay, nearly there. And the tip is
done in no time.
Cooling down.
All finished.
Okay, finish and quench. Remember, do the side story trophy. Shieldbreaker killing enemies. Who's looking for you? 1 trophy over a side quest, which I can't be unlocked at the moment. Remember is this side story trophy. Okay. So remember. So you're not telling me to remember. It's called remember. I got it. Okay. Martin's quality, perfect. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask actually. In my room, I have the option on my table. It says improve lockpicks. What does it actually do when you improve your lockpicks? Does it just repair them or what? Okay, deliver it to Magdalena. There she is.
I'm finished.
Great. Let's see.
Confirm.
Great work, Master.
Alright. Do 70. Alright. So that one is done. Okay. More archery stuff. Archery contests. Is there investigation? Nice. There is an investigation. Okay. So, let me do the archery stuff and then let's do the investigation. Is there anything for the Ragman? I don't think there is. You see, you're looking for a hand symbol. Golden, green, sorry, I think it's yellow-orange type symbol, because that is a thieving contract. And that's for the Ragman. I don't think any of them have popped up yet. Oh yeah, and I need to go to Olkuna at some point and hear the bell. Okay. What time is it? Okay, let me go to Olkuna now, before it gets too late. Because I need to hear the... They said the only way to get the trophy is to actually hear the bell ring. So... And it rings between 11:30 and 12:30 in the game. I already gave the 2,000 groschen to repair it. I'm still waiting for it to start ringing. Let's go to Olkuna. So, I feel like, for example, that because, you know, I'm manually traveling from place to place, it feels so much more, it feels earned. You know what I mean? It feels more satisfying than just fast traveling everywhere from all the time. Because when you do certain deliveries and you have to travel the entire map to do the delivery, they will say, "Oh, thank you for traveling all this way to deliver said item," and I think it will have a less of an impact if you just fast travel there in like 2 seconds. If you've manually traveled, when someone says thank you for traveling here, it means something. Like, oh, no problem. Thank you for acknowledging the journey. Okay, let me check the map again. So, yeah. So, I'm remembering where to go each time. Go towards Old Kutna. It's not like I need to do this journey over and over again, but... let's see. Best one-handed sword? The St. Valentine's. It's the one I have, actually. Yeah, the Sword of St. Valentine. So you can do a quest. Oh, wait. Oh, my sword is poison. Whoops. You can do a quest for in the graveyard near Sedles Monastery. I can't remember what the quest is called, but there's a quest eventually there. You go to the graveyard, and you have to like clean up bones inside the crypt, and then you can get the recipe for the Sword of St. Valentine from the lid of a crypt and then make it. Then I reforged Sir Radzig's two-handed sword as well on the first game, which is great. I've got that. But yeah, the St. Valentine is one of the best, if not the best one-handed sword. It makes lockpicking easier. Ah, fair enough. Okay. Okay, so...
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
I'm waiting to see if the bell will actually ring this time. Okay. Like I said, I need to hear the bell ring to get a trophy. Yeah, I'm just peeing all over the church. Okay, ring. Come here again. Are you playing on console? Yes, I'm playing on PlayStation 5. Thanks, I have that one. Cool. But yeah, you were asking me before, Cragman, about the different channels. I feel like having different channels for different topics or different games is a good thing. So someone, for example, who is interested in KCD, obviously is going to subscribe to the KCD channel, but they might not be interested in the other games I'm playing. So that's why I've got separate channels for them. It's difficult to, because I'm not like a winning personality where people love me and will watch me play anything. I'm not there yet. Maybe they will be someday, but I don't have an audience like that. I think people are more dedicated to the content or the game itself, which is fine. That's completely okay. So, for example, if I set up a Witcher channel, hopefully it'll be dedicated to The Witcher. I've got a Red Dead channel, and so on and so on. I think it's better that way. And then obviously, the KCD channel. I think that's just a better way of doing things. It's more organized, because then, like I said, everyone who subscribes is just dedicated to that single topic. So, let's see, your Mythry Gaming should do other things. Yeah, I mean, the gaming news, Mythry Gaming News, is broad. It's about every game. Oh, there you go. It's a bell.
They didn't used to ring the bell here. They
Nice.
really did fix that bell.
Okay, so we got the trophy, Voice of the Bell. So if you donate 2,000 groschen, and 3-4 days later in game come and see the bell, it rings, look at the bell, and what's it called? Yeah, trophy. Yeah, so that's done. Next, we need to go to there's an investigation, I think, back in yeah, let's go do this investigation, and there's an archery quest here as well. Okay, let's go to back to Kuttenberg. Oh yeah, so we did our job. We donated to help them repair the bell. GG. So that's another trophy done.
Quick.
But yeah, so I was saying before, Free Gaming News is broad. It's about every game ever. So I've already got a broad gaming channel. Or I've got more than one actually. I've got the Gaming Guides channel and Gaming News channel. And the Mifree Let's Play games or Mifree Plays games is for every other game that's not big enough, I would say, to have its own dedicated channel. That is, so I do have a channel which is for every other game, but for the biggest franchises like the KCDs, the Witchers, Kingdom Come Deliverance, and so on of the world, or even a game like Crimson Desert, I will have separate channels because they are absolutely massive games, absolutely huge. You could dedicate years to them. So, because I do want to play Crimson Desert when that comes out. I'm looking forward to Crimson Desert. Because if you think about the size of Black Desert, Black Desert has been going for how long? And it's made by the same people. It's made by Pearl Abyss. So I am very much looking forward to Crimson Desert. It looks great. Hopefully the combat and stuff, hopefully it just will be really fun. Okay, let's go into here. So, oops, sorry. Pardon me. Alright.
Like you people say. Glad to see you, guild brother.
Okay, another investigation.
What do you need, master? Surely there hasn't been another robbery.
Ja, das stimmt. May the devil take these bastards.
What was lost this time?
Yesterday, on the road to town, an experienced carter went missing. He was carrying old guild dice from a closed-down forge. They only found the abandoned cart without horses. So in my opinion, the
I was going to say as well, Cragman, the issue as well, because obviously
not fall into the
but let's wait for him to stop talking and then I'll talk.
How to use them. It is necessary to explore the remote valley southwest of burnt-out Mesolis.
Fine.
This won't be that straightforward.
Ja, natürlich. But I would not be calling on you over just a few silly bolts of cloth or sacks of charcoal. But if you do not feel up to it, I will send my guards there. I do not want you taking unnecessary risks.
That's fine. I'll do it.
It's a risk, all right. But I'll come up with something to gain an edge over those scoundrels.
Sehr gut. But take care and use your head, mein Freund.
Yeah. So, so what I was going to say is, basically, if you, because, you know, I do this for a living, right? I do this is my job. But I have done it in a way where I don't want to rely whatsoever on tips and subs and diamonds and stuff like that. So I do appreciate it when people give it, absolutely, you know, for sure. There's no if about, you know, I do appreciate it very much. Okay, Bailani and then southwest of Bailani. But I've done it in a way where I don't have to rely on it. And again, to put it in perspective, this channel, the Kingdom Come Deliverance Tavern YouTube channel, makes, in terms of ad revenue, 3 times more than the Gaming News channel, which is broad about every game ever. Even though I've worked so much harder on the Gaming News channel and it's a lot bigger, because it's dedicated to one topic, it's a lot easier and the video's a lot longer, so it makes a lot more money. So that's it, you know. So there is a balance somewhere to be had. Like I do actually, you know, I need to eat. I need to pay my bills. But I'm doing it in a non. I don't want to ask people for tips, because what was happening before is, back when a lot of the regulars know this story. Back when I was playing Final Fantasy 16 when it first came out, I was the whole time I was doing the full-time streamer thing, let's say, and I was just thinking about, oh, I'm not getting enough tips, I'm not getting enough subs, blah blah. So my whole time playing Final Fantasy 16, I was just thinking about money. I wasn't thinking about the game. Whereas now I've set things up in a way where I can just play the game as long as I like. If I make $0 or of 10,000 it makes no difference. It won't stop me finishing the entire stream. So, at all. Because money is not the objective here. Which is great. That's what I wanted from the beginning. You know, I said I want a life doing this, which is absolutely free of tips and subs. And mission accomplished, I would say. So, but it's a thing I've been, you know, trying my best with YouTube. Oh, is this the archery guy? Hang on. Yeah, he might be busy at the moment.
Good day to you.
I was wondering if you fancied some shooting. How about a little contest?
Very well. Why not? I would be glad to pit my skills against you.
Great. Glad to hear it.
All right. Let's go to Hoprink for popinjay shooting with Master Holtz. And
Fine.
we'll be shooting with a longbow. What do you say?
I'm afraid I haven't got a bow on me.
I understand. Just let me know
I
when
actually
you're
do. It's funny that I can interrupt his bath. Let's put the bow away so that I don't freak them out. Okay, there we go.
Is that offer of an archery contest?
Of course.
No.
Okay.
Of course. I'll be happy to.
Okay.
Agreed.
Let's see how we do with this.
Get set. Now.
Okay, so I have to a little bit down to the right. That's where you have to aim. There you go.
Shit, I'm not hitting a thing.
But down to the right. That's too high. Way too high.
Down you go.
I missed.
I had my eyes closed and all.
There we go.
Down he comes.
Hang on, I'm just trying to see better.
Are you even trying?
Think for yourself.
Fuck.
I missed. To the left.
And down he comes.
Uh oh. Will we get a draw?
Notch on the quiver.
Ah, he beat me.
God, this can't be happening.
That's how it is. Sadly, the and take.
I lost. Okay, whatever. The first time I've lost. Okay. That's unacceptable, isn't it? Okay. What was this save? 5 minutes ago. Whatever. We'll take the L. We lost. We have to just take it.
He never used to be like that.
I know. Sorry.
You have to just man up and take it. Take the L. Okay. It's difficult for me because I like to win. Sorry, where's my horse? Pebbles. Oh, here it is. Okay. Alright. Let's do this investigation. Damn that I lost. I thought I was doing so well. It's that 200 groschen I'll never get back. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine. Sorry, my OCD. My brain is like, you can reload, why you not reloading? It's like, yeah, I need that to shut up. That's what having OCD is like. It will not stop. It will never let it go. Ever. 20 years will go by, it won't let it go. So, I will 100% finish KCD, and my brain will still be like, well, you lost up that Mockingjay contest because you didn't reload. Hang on. I don't know if any of you in the chat have got OCD. but it's a disease.
Will you go?
Okay, I will save before I talk to the person. Yeah. It's like I said, OCD is. I mean, that's why it's a what's it called? Obsessive compulsive disorder. It's a disorder. It's a disease. So. It's not. It can be a perk, but most of the time it isn't. Most of the time it leads to very disturbing thoughts. Okay, we reloaded. We're gonna do this again, and then we're gonna go to do the investigation.
Are you blind? You almost ran into me.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. I think they're getting ready to have a bath, or he's in the bath already. Okay. Let me save game here before I do the contest. Save. There you go.
Good afternoon.
I was great.
Suits me. Sure. There we go. Alright, there we go.
Get set.
Let's see.
And go.
Oh, you have it as well, Cragman. That's one. It's probably first of 5, I guess. 2. Oh, that's to the left too much. Too high. 3. 4. 5. 6. There you go.
Oh, now that's sweet.
There we go.
No matter how I count
won.
it, I've come out ahead. And on top of that, I'm taking our wager.
All right, fair enough. Here you go. Next
Let's try.
time I'll watch out for you.
0
I
deaths.
underestimated you.
I'm sure this won't be the last time we meet.
Take care, my friend. May God and Saint Sebastian go with you.
Let's see. Yeah. So now, again, to put things in perspective for people who don't have OCD to try and understand it. Now that I've reloaded and I got it and I won, blah, 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 it means I can now let it go. I can delete from my brain. Other people just will say all the time, let it go, man, just let it go. It's not a big deal. It's like, but I can't let it go until I get the outcome I wanted. So I got the outcome I wanted. I can now let it go. So that's a relief. Because like I said, you saw it was disturbing me.
Slowly.
I would have been thinking about it for the rest of, like, the century. It's like, why did I not reload? It would have kept me up at night. So, like I said, for anyone who has OCD, you understand. You understand full well. So let's see. You play anything besides KCD? Yes. If you go to Mifri Plays Games on YouTube, you'll see a whole list of games I've played. Or mifri.com/gaming. Right now, I'm playing a lot of KCD because I'm 100%ing it. Which will take a long time, but yeah. So it might feel like I only play KCD, but no. Once I'm 100% done with KCD, I won't. You know, that's it. I'll just walk away. I'll play something else. But it's an absolutely huge game, so that's why I'm saying. That's why it feels like I'm only playing KCD at the moment. I went south. I should have gone east. Sorry, not east. I should have gone west. There we go. And if you look at Mythbury Gaming News, I literally speak about 3 different gaming news stories every single day. So, yeah, so I do variety, but it's a case of I'm also a trophy farmer. So when I play a game, I will do it 100%. Okay, so I need to go southwest to Bailani again.
Easy.
There we go.
Nice and slow.
So let's go to Bailani. So yeah, so a lot of games. I love the Final Fantasy games, Resident Evil games. I'm looking forward to Crimson Desert when that comes out. I used to play Final Fantasy 11 and World of Warcraft back in the day. I used to play a lot of MMOs. I don't really play them much anymore. And then Tales of series. I love the Tales of series. I played Ni no Kuni and Ni no Kuni 2. I thought they were brilliant. And then obviously we were talking before about The Last of Us, Death Stranding, Uncharted, most of the Naughty Dog stuff, except I didn't play Jak and Daxter. So yeah, there's a lot of games I do play. It's not all just KCD. But for me, the games I don't play specifically are the games where the only purpose of it is to get the highest score. Those sort of games I just avoid like the plague. So I don't play games like Counter-Strike or Apex Legends or any of the failed live service games I've launched recently, like Concord or High Guard or whatever. I don't play any of those. I don't see a point personally. Like for me, or Call of Duty and so on. Like if I ever played a Call of Duty game, I think the last Call of Duty game I played was Modern Warfare 1, but I didn't play it for the multiplayer. I played it for the story campaign. And the sound effects were so realistic, it was giving me PTSD. So I actually stopped playing it, but because of the sound. And it wasn't overblown because at the Game Awards that year, Modern Warfare 1 won the Game of the Year award for Best Sound Design. I was like, yeah, it was maybe a bit too realistic. I said it was giving me PTSD. So I'll avoid them for now because I'm busy. I actually want to get stuff done.
Quick.
Okay, so we're almost at Bailani again. And then let's see. But yeah. So that's my preference. I like a game with a good story. Anything with a good story, sign me up. So. And the stories don't always come out to be great. You know, sometimes the stories suck, that's fine. But, you know, a lot of times it's about the journey, not the destination, as they say. Okay, so this should be going now southwest out by Lanny. Need to make sure I don't hit the carts, because I did that last... Because the guards might interpret it as me attacking. I'm not attacking. And that's why I love KCD, because of the story. I love the dynamic between the characters and stuff like that. The fact there's also open world, I can just jump on the horse and so on. Also just is great. I love just exploring the terrain and seeing the foliage and so on, because this sort of level of freedom, not really had this before. I love the Assassin's Creed games. I thought, you know, I used to think Assassin's Creed was great, but I think Ubisoft is teetering or shutting down or being bought out.
Quick.
So I think it's because the main problem, I like the Far Cry games as well. The main problem with Ubisoft is really, really over-the-top, egocentric leadership. The senior management of Ubisoft is completely delusional, and they have to be replaced. Ubisoft itself is a good company. They make great games. I have much more faith in Ubisoft games than I do in, for example, Bethesda. But Bethesda is now backed by Xbox, so hopefully on the Xbox leadership, ownership, Bethesda will do better. But Ubisoft is in a lot of trouble. You know, it's like, oh, this is the first quadruple A game. It's like, no, you're just delusional. Just send this guy to rehab or something.
Quick.
Now, it's obviously, I can understand it's difficult to let go when you're the one who started the company. So obviously, they are the ones who started the company. They started Ubisoft. But eventually, they have to just either let it go or be thrown out. Because the company's going to close and hundreds of people or thousands of people are going to be out of a job if they carry on their management style. Or people are going to just walk away. And then obviously I love the GTA games. I've been playing those for years, the Rockstar stuff. I do want to dedicate a lot of time to Red Dead because I just, you know, love jumping on a horse and so on. Yeah, before I get to this camp, I will save. Yeah, so there is a lot of games I'm interested in. It's not all KCD, basically. But I am, because of the OCD or because of the whatever, I am either dedicated 100% or 0%. So I am, for example, I am in KCD until I 100% in every way you can imagine. Then I'll move on. But that's just how I am with most things in my life. Is I do 100% or 0%. Okay, I think we're here now. So let me save game before I get to this place. Much to my detriment sometimes, because, for example, my family they're supporting me with what I'm doing, with the work I'm doing. They made it a lot easier for me to be able to focus on the gaming news and what I'm doing, so I can just focus on what I'm doing, because they know that otherwise it won't be easy for me. Because for example, I would rather starve than let what I'm doing with the gaming news fail, which is obviously not a good thing, but you know, it's OCD. Okay, I need to make some more Henry's Bane potions, so I'll make some when I get back to the forge.
This is the area Eichner spoke about.
Okay.
The trail from the theft leads...
Okay, let's... Okay, the camp is all the way over there.
I should have a look around.
Okay, let's see. I've only got 6 poison arrows. Let's go this way. I hope aiming in the first game is a lot smoother now. Because it was basically impossible before. But like I said, anything I do say obviously is my opinion. I'm not saying a fact. You know, some people think that I am an authority about things. As I said, I'm not. I'm just a dude who plays games.
What? I can smell smoke from a campfire.
Alert! Alert!
What lesson? That I exist? Okay. Oh. Yeah, I think an arrow to the head. This flipping tree is in the way.
Blood, for fuck's sake!
Oh. And he's there. Okay. Is that it? Let's loot them completely. Let's loot completely. Oh. Ah. Cool. Loot. I think there's one more I didn't loot fully. Let's take a look. I dealt with him. Where's the other one? I think there's one more. Whatever. Let's just loot this chest and move on with our lives. So I can't loot those. I can't pick those up. Okay, let's open this. Cool. There we go. Okay, we got all the stuff. Nice. Thanks for the likes, guys. I really appreciate you. Sorry, where is... Go with him. Hang on a minute. What angle was I dealing with them? I want to make sure. And then there are random franchises that I like. So, for example, I love the Life is Strange games. The reason I don't stream them more is because there's so much copyrighted music. Which is great, you know, it does add to the experience of the game. I just can't stream them. There's too many copyright claims. It's part of the reason I didn't even bother playing on stream Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because all of the music from the piano is copyrighted, like heavily copyrighted. So that's an entire minigame which you just I can't play. But I'm kind of getting used to that in terms of, like, in this game, I can't stream the dice game because I'll get in very serious trouble. In The Witcher, I don't know if I'll be able to play Gwent because it will consider it a card game. Who knows? I'll have to do research. And then, obviously, in Red Dead, they have an actual card game. So, sorry. Oh, yeah, I doubt I killed him, but let me just check the statistics. So statistics, general. So it should be, because I'm going for length. So Ian 0 and Hannibal's killed. It should be 0. 0. Perfect. Okay, so that's still done. I'm doing that for the length trophy. So for the entire playthrough, you need to eat no meat and kill no animals if you want to get the length trophy. Okay, so almost back at the main road. Recognize these streams. There's the main road. Okay, let's go back to Bailani and then let's go back to Kuttenberg. Oh, bandits. Well, that villager died. Rip. What can you do? Sometimes you can save them. There was one time I actually saved the villager. And I spoke to him, and he's like, I could have taken them, I could have defended myself. Get out of here. And I was like, I saved your life, you moron. But, whatever. Yeah, back to Bailani we go. You got it, bro? Thank you. It could make it harder for people to find your other content, though. Yeah. I mean, that's why I tried to link the channels together. So, for example, if I do eventually start playing Red Dead Redemption, then I will obviously link it to the KCD channel. I will say on the KCD channel there will be the link to the Red Dead channel, and so on. I just don't want to. What I'm worried about, for example, is if I build a bunch of subscribers who are dedicated to KCD on the KCD channel, and then I start playing some other game which has got absolutely nothing to do with KCD, then it will destroy the channel. Because a lot of people will be like, well, it's not KCD, so I'm gone. It's a two-sided double-edged sword, as they say. Because I've seen, there was one channel I used to watch, for example, when Final Fantasy VII Remake was a thing. The channel was just dedicated to Final Fantasy VII Remake and nothing else. And then, when Final Fantasy VII Remake news started slowing down, they pivoted towards basically every JRPG. And then the channel completely died. Completely tanked. And I was sort of like, yeah. Because if you think about it just from an algorithm point of view, it's like, who would YouTube serve the videos to? If your channel, and you built an entire audience around one game, they're interested in that one game. Or that one franchise. they're not going to be interested, or they might not be interested in other things I'm playing. So it's very difficult to have any, like, a broad channel. Very difficult. Because, for example, when I have the gaming news, for example, who is my actual competition? Who is my actual rival? I do not consider people who do reaction videos as rivals. They are not rivals. They're just leeches, in my opinion. So Asmongold is probably the biggest leech of all time. But when it comes to gaming news and reporting gaming news and so on, who are my biggest rivals? IGN. You know what I mean? They're like corporations with hundreds or maybe thousands of employees. Am I, me, Mr. Gamer in my bedroom, am I ever going to be able to compete against that? It's like, of course not. I'm not even trying to. So, but technically, that's who my real competition is corporations like IGN, who do the gaming news stuff. But they're not. That's why I'm pivoting my way where I just quote or I cite sources for the gaming news to other gaming news providers. I'm not trying to take away from the good work that other gaming news providers are doing. And sometimes, you know, some gaming journalists can get a bad rep, but I think that's every industry. I think every industry there's always critique, you know. But I think it's wrong for because you know, I said I'm not trying to make this personal, but I said it's really awful when someone has got massive influence to basically try and give this image that gaming journalists don't know what they're talking about. It's like gaming journalists know a lot more about games than you do, Mr. Leech. You know what I mean? So, if you're just doing reaction content and leeching off of other people's work, then you're not, you know, shut up, basically. You're zero. You're absolute zero. So, not to make it personal against him. Like, for example, I do actually like Asmongold. I've laughed at his content many times. But my issue is the influencer or the blind loyalty towards some of these content creators who I would say it's the audience who are the danger, not the content creator. So the people blindly following what some content creators say or do that's bad. I want independent thinkers in my chat. I want people who make up their own mind. I want people to call me out on rubbish. And I'm glad you guys are giving me feedback about the channels. Yeah, so yeah, like, because it's something that stolen guild goods. Hang on, let me turn this in.
Did you find it?
Yes.
Hi. Here you go. I hope I didn't forget anything.
Sehr gut.
I didn't actually.
You are reliable, junger Mann.
Did I get
any? The others will see that our guild can handle any
schemas?
Scum.
Glad I could help. If you need anything again, just call on me.
Vielen Dank. Gott möge Ihre Hand führen, mein Freund.
Okay, cool. Did I get a schema? Let's take a look. I did not get a schema. Dang it. Yeah. Yeah, it's very annoying. Anyway, so the point I was making before is that I'm glad you guys are saying that you're concerned about how I'm sort of potentially splitting the audience and stuff like that. I want you to understand my point of view of how I'm doing things and why I'm doing it this way. So, but I'm always grateful for any feedback and so on. Let's actually see what this is about. It says point of interest tipster. Maybe they'll have something useful for me. Is there anything else that, let me quickly scan the map. Oh. Wow. There's something, there's a donation thing all the way in Sochstol. Okay. Alright. So I guess we're going all the way to Sochstol then. Let's go. Let's do it. Yeah, so like I said, I hope that I develop an audience of independent thinkers who will call me out on stuff. Just make up your own mind about things. I'm not here to influence. I'm not saying to you what's good, a good game, a bad game. I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is my opinion. That's it. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. I'm playing KCD 1. Where can I get good gear early? I mean, as part of the prologue, when you get to Kuttenberg, you will have to escape from Kuttenberg. If you do it properly, you can steal a really good set of armor, because you'll need it to escape from Kuttenberg. Because when you get... This is shortly after the game starts. You'll get to Kuttenberg and you'll be locked in.
Quick!
So... But if you can, make sure that you have lockpicks and stuff beforehand. Aeon is a genius game. You should try it. I played Aeon a billion years ago when it first came out. So I even, you know, unlocked the wings. I could fly and blah blah blah. But I eventually had to just move on because it's the same with a lot of MMOs. I just had to move on because I tried Aeon. I played. God, what was that other game? I can't remember the name of it. There's a lot of MMOs I tried and played, and then I'd eventually just move on. So, have you done the early Thief games? I highly recommend. Yeah, I played the original Thief game, the original one, the one that came out I think in like the 90s. So. I would say with games like Aeon and stuff, it's like, you know, the sort of Korean style MMO or Eastern style MMO. They're incredibly grindy from experience. And I have burnt out many times on games. So for example, at one point, I had 3 separate characters in World of Warcraft. And I was doing all the dailies available. This was back during the Mists of Pandaria expansion. I was doing every single daily. All 3 characters every day. It was like 20-30 dailies every single day. And after a couple of months of doing that, I burnt out. And I didn't want to look at World of Warcraft. And when I was in university, I was playing World of Warcraft. What happened to me... Okay, I'm almost at Miskowitz. What happened to me is I joined a Chinese PvP farming like guild, and they would decide who was High Warlord every week because simply no one put in as many hours as them. But I was doing PvP probably like 18 hours a day, and I got to rank 11. I got to Lieutenant General. In World of Warcraft. I could have got all the way to High Warlord, but I got so sick of playing World of Warcraft 18 hours a day, eventually I had to just stop. This was back when getting High Warlord was actually, you know, a real grind. It was a real effort. Like, you had to get the highest amount of kills and whatever, I think 3 weeks in a row, when you were already ranked 13, to become High Warlord. Or equivalent for Alliance. And yeah, so I couldn't do that grind. It was too much. Like I said, I got to rank 11, almost rank 12, and then I just stopped. Absolutely stopped. Dead in my track. But that's the level of grinding that there was back then. So I'm moving away from that stuff. And yeah, I just, you know, I couldn't take anymore. So that's why I like it. Just I'm okay with grinding. Like I said, I am basically an MMO player. So when it's like, yeah, grind a game for dozens of hours and stuff, I don't mind it. I'm absolutely okay with it. Do a no-hit run of KCD 1. I already did a no-kill run. So I got the Muscle Trophy. Got that done. So that was interesting. Okay, so I'm almost back at Social now. So I'm always, you know, I can grind, but like I said, I prefer there to be a purpose. There's a reason. So, for example, when I played, what was that game? The Lacrimosa of Dana. When I played that game, the purpose of it was you were marooned on a island, and you were gathering materials, investigating the camp, blah, 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 so that you could escape from the island. So the entire purpose of the game was to get enough materials to build a ship to escape. That was the entire purpose. And as a result, I loved every single second of that game. I thought it was brilliant. It took me about 40 hours to finish. I think it's, yeah, Ys. I think it's Ys 8, Lacrimosa of Dana. Is one of the best games I ever played. Because it was 40 hours of focused content. I loved every single second. And then I eventually escaped the island. And I was only sad when it ended. Now, am I donating this to this person?
My respects.
What are you collecting money for?
Some soldiers pillaged the gold cross with the holy relic from our church. Such
Wow.
a thing costs a whole fortune, so I'm trying to collect some coin from passers-by.
Well, lucky for you. There you go. I paid my dues. Alright, so that's that. So, I think now I need to go all the way back to Kuttenberg. I guess while I'm in this area, let me see what this is about. Oh, I have to pass by a power whiz, so I'm going to save just in case. I don't want to get murdered in a power whiz. So I'll try to avoid it completely. So yeah. Hello there. Should I go to Mysteriously Say before or after I finish the main story? I personally am intending to do it before. So once I finish Legacy of the Forge, I don't think Don Nino Kuni is on sale. Ah, nice. Does it matter to do Mysteriously Say before or after the story? Always leap forward, etc. Nah, because yeah, it could be it probably is my vision. It's a problem. I'm always sort of like, because I was joking with Mum about it. I said I'm becoming that, you know, the old person when they're reading something, they're like, this is so I can see things like clearly. So it could be my vision, like just old age. You know, I'm 41 now. I might as well just save up for a coffin. You know what I mean? So I'm just kidding. So, but yeah, my intention when it comes to Mysteriously Say, I'm intending to do Mysteriously Say as soon as I finish Legacy of the Forge and Rest of the Death. So the story, when I play any open world game, the story is the last thing I do. I mean that's my opinion. So exactly what I was thinking. Thank you. No problem. Yeah, because I said it's not a case of you don't have to, but you know that's just how I approach it. Because obviously, for a lot of other people, they finished the main story ages before any of the DLCs were even released. I don't think it stopped them enjoying and loving the DLCs. So, okay. I'm going through this foliage because I'm avoiding a power whiz. Like, completely. Because a power whiz has got a lot of enemies in it. God. I'm gonna hit a branch, aren't I? Be dislodged. Okay.
Mine.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Go!
Okay. So we're going this way. I did pay attention when, you know, some people said that they finished the story of the game and they just feel empty inside. I'm sort of like, I understand. It's a sad truth of life. But like I said, they knew that it was going to be a depressing or sad ending before it even started. A months back. They literally said before KCD 2 came out, how do we make a really fun game about characters that we know will die based on the history, and they'll die soon. So, for example, the history of Hans Capon is he essentially sided with Wenceslas, and he was leading a charge to go against Sigismund, and he gets killed in combat. That's what happened in real life. Whether they depicted it in the game, who knows? But that's the real life. And then the real life as well is that Sir Radzig at one point goes to Kuttenberg to collect taxes for some noble reasons, and he gets hacked to pieces by a group of Sigismund supporters. So again, that's the reality. Whether it happens again, I don't know. I haven't got that far. But that is the reality. That's what happened in the history books when you read the history of this period of time. So, yeah. Okay, let's see if we can... Oh, maybe this is a help list that can give us something. I just want to see what she said. Point of interest tips, though. I just want to see what this is about. Okay. It's already night time. Shall I do the thing of, well, ask you a few questions and just like bust into the house at night? Just invade your house.
Who goes? Hey!
Try to sleep, are you?
Is there something interesting around here?
You mean besides the army camp on the hill?
Something tells me you're not exactly happy about it.
What can I tell you? As soon as the army appeared in the county, the folk of Apatovitz were doomed.
What do you mean?
It used to be a peaceful village. Everyone minding their own business, helping each other.
Fair enough.
And have you seen what it looks like now?
I just saw remains of an abandoned village.
Is that as good as the trailer makes it look? KCD 2, I think it's better than
Exactly.
the trailers.
A deserted
by
and
a
empty
long
place,
way.
with a burnt-out ruin where there used to be a cottage. It'd make you cry.
Fair enough.
The soldiers did that? Did they attack the village?
There was no attack. People just chose to leave on their own. I can't even imagine. You spend your whole life building something, and then you just leave it all behind. But it's probably better than waiting for someone
the second
to
he
come
stops
and take
talking, he's going to start
everything from
shouting at me. It's like, get out of my house.
Who's responsible for the burned-out cottage in Apatovitz?
you. Devil only knows. Maybe bandits or some other rabble. Maybe they were looking for something valuable. Or
Escape
they
from
wanted
Monkey
to
Island?
take
I
it
don't
by
think I've ever
force.
played that. I've heard of it. I've never played it. Green Hell? No, I was thinking of something else.
I live away from the village, so I was spared the ugliness.
So you were lucky, weren't you?
You think? That one camp pillaged the whole county. They cut down a big chunk of the forest to build fortifications.
Fair
and
enough.
to feed all those hungry mouths, they hunted down everything that moved. There's no game left. There used to be deer, wild boar, and hares. So many you couldn't count them all. And now, nothing.
I think I'll go back to Apatovitz. Should I watch out for anything in particular?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Who knows what kind of rabble has taken up residence in those ruins?
Okay. Alright, I better avoid the place. Who lived there before?
Who lived there before? Did you know the people who lived here well?
You bet I did. There was an old man. We called him Honeypot. He had a lot of beehives in his yard. Everyone used to buy honey from him, but few knew that he made the best mead far and wide. Damn. I miss that old geezer.
Is he the crazy beekeeper that's in Miskowitz now?
Who lived in the house that burned down?
That's probably the saddest thing of all. The young married couple. They didn't have much, but they worked hard to save up some coin.
Let's see.
I really hope they've gone someplace safe. They should be taking care of their babes, not scared for their lives.
I just finished Brushes with Death. and reached level 30 in Forged, and I haven't done any of the Devil quests. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You're right.
It's like I said, it's how I approach open world games. The story is the last thing I do.
Farewell.
It's like, get out of my house. It's like, okay. Where's the door? Where's the door?
So, what'll it be?
I'm gone. Alright. So he was telling me to go to a Powitz. I'm obviously not going to do that. I've already ransacked a Powitz. Okay, I think there was some other... Yeah, in the tavern here. So let me go back to this place. So if I go... there, and then south. Like, get out of here. It's like, okay, fine. Let me go that way and then south. Then I'll go back to towards Kuttenberg. What time is it? It's already 5 to 8. Because generally I stream every day between 5 and 8 p.m. Quick. So I dedicate 2.5 to 4 hours of stream per day. And it always goes by so quick. It feels like I barely get anything done. So I wish I could stream a hell of a lot longer. That's hilarious, yeah. By the way, guys, if you're new to the channels, make sure to subscribe, follow, whatever is relevant for whatever platform you're on. That's a cliff. Pull out the torch. I mean, can I pull out the torch? Okay, there we go. And thanks for the likes and support. So what I do as well, so me playing games and so on, this is not what I do for a living. What I do for a living is the gaming news. So Mythbury Gaming News, mythbury.com. I made the website myself, I'm very proud of it. If you want gaming news delivered as quickly as possible every single day, 7 days a week, then check out Mythbury Gaming News. Subscribe to the newsletter on Medium and so on. So I work very, very hard on it. And that's what I do for a living. Okay, so I need to, from here, I need to go south. Okay, so I avoided a Powitz. Let's go this way, and then back to Kuttenberg. So, but the main thing is, I love what I do. I love my job. I find it very, very satisfying. Sorry, I suck. That's a bridge, that's a cliff. I'm dying. Damn it, I'm the best driver ever. Okay, there you go. Alright. Did I literally go in a circle? I think I literally went in a circle. Damn it. This is the cost of not fast traveling anywhere. You get lost. Because not only will you not be able to see on the map where you are, the compass at the top won't even tell you what direction you're going. At all. It won't say north, south, east, west or anything. You have to work it out yourself. Eventually, I do want to go around the game and find all the Easter eggs. So you can find the Lord of the Rings Easter egg. You can find a Harry Potter Easter egg. I already found the Elden Ring one. You can find... Okay, that's Soshol. Tell you what, given it's night time, let me just rest in Soshol. And then I head back towards Kuttenberg. I've got a nice room here. Might as well take advantage of the room I have. Okay. Oh, up those stairs.
May God give you
We're sleeping in Sochtal today. Then we'll go back to Kuttenberg in the morning. Oh yeah, didn't I say I was going to eat something like ages ago? Oh, 81, okay, so... Cool, I have been eating. Good. And there's so much stuff I want to do for the website. It's an ongoing project, Mifri.com, definitely. But like I said, I'm very happy with the progress so far. Okay, let's sleep. Let's sleep until, say, 8. Because by the time we get back to Kuttenberg, it'll be after 9. So... Wow, I can't believe it's 8 PM already. Jeez. You know what they say, that time flies when you're having fun? I'm having a bit too much fun with this game, that's for sure. But, you know, I definitely, like I said, guys, I really appreciate your feedback about the channels being divided and so on. But, like I said, think of it from my point of view. So, for example, if you do... This is why Mr. Beast, for example, raves about YouTube. If you do YouTube correctly, this is any of you who want to be YouTubers or are already YouTubers, it will pay dividends forever if you do it correctly. So, for example, my 14 channel, Final Fantasy 14, I've not played the game in probably a couple of years now. It still is earning me money every single month. Every single month. My 14 catalog, let's call it. So, if you have catalogs about particular games, then it will pay dividends. So my hope is, for example, when I'm 100% done with KCD in every single way, and I'm playing other games, that the KCD channel will continue to generate interest and money and, you know, everything in Kingdom Come Deliverance. And then, obviously, if they announce a Kingdom Come Deliverance 3, I'll be all over it the second they announce it. But if for a while, eventually, that the KCD, this channel, the Kingdom Come Deliverance Tavern channel becomes dormant, it's fine, because there's always going to be new people checking out KCD in the future. So having a tailored channel for Kingdom Come Deliverance is a good thing. So, but each to their own, you know. Because I said it's like the ultimate thing to have like a completely, let's say, passive income. That's the aspiration of this. So I said I don't want ever again for my income to be based on subs and tips. That's part of my motivation, is because the earning potential of live streams ends the second you click end stream. The potential of making a YouTube channel and doing videos properly about is forever. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years plus when you upload videos to YouTube. So you can't even compare the two. Making a proper YouTube channel is 1,000 times more valuable than being popular on live stream.
Quick!
You know what I mean? If you can do both, wonderful. Great. You're in. But, yeah. But I was never the popular kid in school. I never tried to be. Everyone knew who I was, you know, so maybe I attracted attention for the wrong reasons. But, and I'm not at 41 years old, I'm not trying to compete with anyone. Because I think streaming generally is a young person's game. Not always, but I think it is. And also as well, what's it called? You know, time just moves on. I have to just consider my future. So, but I do love being my own boss. I think being my own boss has been wonderful. I'm the best boss I've ever had by a considerable margin. I think all the managers, all the boss I've ever had was maybe a 4 out of 10. And it wasn't about their management style or anything about that. It was just I was not happy working for other people. I hated it. I wanted to, you know, I don't need people telling me how to breathe or how to live. I just do my things myself. So, So I'm taking advantage while I'm in this situation. But I hope I can provide at least useful information with the gaming news. I hope I can provide what is a safe space for you guys to just share your life, share your troubles, share your whatever. This is a safe place. You know, I think people are empathetic in this chat. If anyone is a dick in this chat, we just ban them. We don't even look back. So, found you through 14. Banger content. Oh, thank you.
Quick.
I've always had the style of getting straight to the point and not wasting people's time. That was my style in 14. That's my style now. Still, I think that's the best way of doing things, in my opinion. I don't like to waste time. Okay, there's a jewel there. Okay, there's no investigation. Anything else? But what I'll do is, I'll get back to Kuttenberg. Oh yeah, I want to go to this place. See what this point of interest tipster has to say. It's always been my style. I make content I myself would want to watch. And sometimes, as silly as it sounds, sometimes Mum, for example, is my head mod and my best friend. She will show me clips of my own stream. It's a clip of me, and I will be laughing my ass off, even though it was me and it happened to me. I will still, you know, I'm one of those people that will laugh at their own jokes.
Go.
But I just feel sometimes the silly things that happen in games, or silly things that happen to me on stream, are what's it called? They're just hilarious. You know, I keep saying, like, why do I break every single game I play? So we even have like a tech issues emote, and I'm sure that's not limited specifically to me. I think a lot of people say the same thing. I think games are still just broken.
Quick.
But it's just funny to see the errors pop up. Okay, so we're here. Let's see. I'm going to assume that it's the innkeeper that will give us a point of interest. So let's see what's here. Then we'll go back to Kuttenberg. Okay, so let's see if there's anything in here. Nope. Innkeeper.
Grüß Gott. Was brauchen Sie, mein Herr?
Anything going
What's
on?
new around here?
Did you hear there was a forest fire outside Old Kutner?
No, I didn't. I'm not from round here.
We were lucky it rained that day, or the whole forest would have gone up in flames.
Uh-oh.
And with the town being so close, it could have been even worse. Und das ist alles, Junge.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Cool. Anything else?
What's new around here?
And donate some money to the church.
What's new around here?
Okay, nothing. I think that the fade to black means get lost. I've already told you everything. Alright. So let's go back to Kuttenberg. And my general routine every day is I will finish the live stream, I will get some food, I will chill, and then I will do the gaming news for the rest of the day. So, and then just repeat tomorrow. Simple as that. So, let's see. But if you follow mythry.com, for example, and my channels, I'll keep you informed of everything. So even if I'm gonna, for example, let's say the day eventually comes where it's the last KCD stream and I'm going to be switching to Red Dead, for example.
Hey, you.
I will say that. Okay. I will be very clear when and how you can watch me and blah blah blah. And you can always just see the stream embedded on mythry.com. So, is there a jewel here? Sorry.
I heard you're in need of money, friend.
Aye, true enough. I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church for my father's gracious I didn't.
Thank God. I don't want.
This guy?
What do you want?
Friendly duel.
What'd you say to a quick friendly duel?
That's a great idea. If you're ready, we can get started right away.
All right,
let's
go.
to it.
Hey, what do you say to a little wager?
Sure.
Finally, someone who's not afraid. That's what I like to see.
Okie dokie, let's go. So,
ready to go?
ready when you are.
Sacra! You really know how to handle yourself.
Well, I reckon I had a good day.
You earned your winnings. Come by again sometime. We'll have ourselves a rematch.
I look forward to it.
Fair enough. Done. Okay, that's that. Another 400 groschen. Then let's go back to the forge. Was there other quests here? Hang on. Might actually be a quest here. Or is this just do the Kuttenberg tournament again? Yeah, I think this is just do the Kuttenberg tournament. I did actually... I did the Ratai tournament God knows how many times in KCD 1. So, and I did the same thing of every time of just robbing the Ratai tournament the night before.
In our sword fighting brotherhood, you will learn how to handle a sword properly.
Yeah. I just hope, because you know how they fixed everything and remastered the game and patched it in KCD 1. I just hope that the exploit where you can just throw everything into a merchant's chest to make lots of groschen, I hope that still exists. It would be a shame, because that was my main money weight maker, was to just rob everyone from Ratai Tourney and then just sell all this stuff. So I hope that's still a thing. I mean, it probably is, because they said that it was mostly just, it was a patch, it wasn't a remake. So, but yeah. And okay, so we have to do a contract, a commission, and I think that'll be it for the day. Okay, let's see what this commission is. Ooh, there might actually be a thief quest. Ah, there's a thieving contract as well. Okay, let me go do let me do both.
Can I have...
Okay.
What do you need?
I'm in need of your skills, Master. A strong, sharp axe is all I need. Can you help me?
Sure.
All right. I'll do it.
Thank you. And when you're done,
Executioner's
please come and
axe.
see me. Bless you, sir.
Okie dokie. Do we have the materials to make an executioner's axe? Then I'll see what this thieving contract is. Executioner's axe. Let's go. Remember, axes and horseshoes is 14 pumps. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Cool. Okay, let's go.
This is going to take a while yet.
Okay, let's go. And then I have to sharpen this axe.
That looks like it's almost done.
On. Finito, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I even, when it comes to my 14 content, one of my former housemates, even he used to watch the 14 videos. He said, oh, and he said that he told his co-workers that, oh yeah, Mithri is one of my housemates, and they were like, they just didn't believe him. I said, there's nothing special about me, but thank you. Sharpening the axe.
That's one sharp blade.
Okay. Let me sharpen the executioner's axe. Might as well sharpen all my weapons while I'm here.
That's one sharp blade.
And then I'll go to the thing and yeah, these are ones I just stole.
That should do it.
Cool. The last one. This one.
Nah, this is sharp enough as it is.
Cool. Alright. So, where do we need to turn in the executioner's axe? Let's take a look. Zoom out. How far did he get to? Oh, he's over there. Okay, he's at the other side of the church. Alright, let's track him down. Let's give him his axe. And then we'll come back to the hole to see the thieving contract. In fact, the thieving contract will probably send me this way anyway. So let me just get it. So, you know, waste not. Okay, where's the innkeeper?
We've got a great batch of beer. What are you here for, friend?
Ragman.
Do you have a message from Ragman for me?
Aye. He said to tell you about it directly. Said you won't fuck it up.
Truly beautifully said. But anyway, tell me what this is about.
This one's a case of human stupidity. But one that innocent folks may pay for dearly. A couple ne'er-do-wells robbed the local priest, and they should hang for it. Only they hid their loot in a hollow statue, and the next morning, some hand brought it to the workshop to have it fixed. As soon as they find out what's in it, the hand will get blamed for it, and nobody will believe he knew nothing about it.
All right, then. Do you really think it'll help?
I wouldn't be bothering you with it if I didn't. I just need you to nick it. I'll handle the rest.
Fair enough.
All right, I'll help. If you tell me where to go, that is.
From what I've heard, it should be in the house of the tailor, by the horse market. It's a smallish, timber-framed building with a tall white tower across from it.
All right. And then what?
I don't know for sure, but I'd check out the upper floor of the house first. If you find it, bring it here, and I'll handle the rest.
All right.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
But be careful, all right? Stay nice and quiet, and make sure nobody gets hurt. Break a leg, blacksmith.
I'll try not to. Okay, so I'm still doing Sinners of Kuttenberg. Search the tailor's house. Okay. Alright, so... Sorry. Yeah, the horse is dirty, so I need to go to the bathhouse. Because when I clean myself, it cleans the horse as well. Okay, so they're both in this sort of area. So deliver to the customer and go upstairs in the tailor's house. Okay. Well, let's go that way. Let's deliver this executioner's axe. I think this will be the last things I do today. And I'm hungry in real life. I'm getting quite hungry. At least we hit level 30 with Blacksmith Prestige. We got the Bell trophy. We got something done. So, and if it gets to a point where I'm literally just waiting for investigations from the Forge and that's it, then I will start doing the Brushes with Death DLC.
Hear tidings of what is happening in our city.
Okay, let's get... Oh. Just the tailor's house up we need to rob. I mean, while we're here... Okay, just the tailor. Okay. So I probably need to break into this place at night. So at least I know where it is. In the meantime, let's see if I can find where to deliver the executioner's axe.
The cathedral walls are half built, and the two parishes.
I wonder where this guy is. Let's take a look. Look at the map. I wonder if he's this way.
Useless.
It'd be funny if I have to like interrupt the fight. Yeah, I know you're busy right now.
Why are you all covered in blood?
I brought you what you wanted made.
Let's see it then, blacksmith.
Yeah, so I interrupted their fight
Just
to
how
deliver
I
the
imagined it. Thank you.
Glad to be of service.
See you later.
Okay. Probably should get out of the way now. So I literally interrupted their fight. Does this person have anything for me? Oh. All grayed out. Arnie the German. Interesting. Did he get the one that was injured during the Kuttenberg tournament? Okay. Need to kill time till the evening. I tell you what, because it's already getting late. Yes, it's 8:20. I think we'll pick up from here tomorrow. So I'll go clean myself in the bathhouse. I'll rob the tailor, and so on. But I think that's the perfect time probably to stop. Just because, yeah, got other things to do. So, thank you guys. Thank you for all the love and the support. We had some great chats today. I will definitely take your feedback into consideration. But for now, we're going to be in KCD 2 for a while. So, we'll see what decisions I make in the future. And there's still a lot of updates I want to do for the website as well, for Mithri.com. So make sure to subscribe, follow, whatever applies to any platform you're on. And I will see you tomorrow, 5 PM UK, which is noon Eastern. So have a good night, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye.